Hey friends, welcome to day 22 of this 28-day Follow Your Cycle yoga series. Today's class, we're really embracing letting go. During the space of the cycle, we can feel hypervigilant, really like we have to control and do all the things. And in today's practice, I just want us to lean into the yin to that. I want you to embrace all the props in this practice. That's what yin is about, really supporting your body to feel good. We're only moving into about 80% of our range, and then we're allowing time to do the release and the opening, to let go. So if you don't have any props, go and get those now, and then join me on your mat when you're ready. So we're going to start our practice today just in a seated position. So make sure it's a comfortable one for you. If you want to sit up on a block or a bolster, please feel free to do so. You can put the legs out in front of you if you'd like. And we're just going to bring one hand to the belly and one hand to the heart or to the chest. Let yourself arrive here in your practice today. As you sit here, I'd like to read you a poem, one of my favorites. I just want you to listen to the words, let them wash over you as you breathe in awareness of your own body. The poem is called She Let Go by Sapphire Rose. She let go. She let go. Without a thought or a word, she let go. She let go of the fear. She let go of the judgments. She let go of the confluence of opinions swarming around her head. She let go of the committee of indecision within her. She let go of all the right reasons, wholly and completely, without hesitation or worry. She just let go. She didn't ask anyone for advice. She didn't read a book on how to let go. She didn't search the scriptures. She just let go. She let go of all the memories that held her back. She let go of all the anxiety that kept her from moving forward. She let go of all the planning and all the calculations about how to do it just right. She didn't promise to let go. She didn't journal about it. She didn't write the projected date in her day timer. She made no public announcement and put no ad in the paper. She didn't check the weather report or read her daily horoscope. She just let go. She didn't analyze whether she should let go. She didn't call her friends to discuss the matter. She didn't do a 5-step spiritual mind treatment. She didn't call the prayer line. She didn't utter one word. She just let go. No one was around when it happened. There was no applause or congratulations. No one thanked or praised her. No one noticed a thing. Like a leaf falling from a tree, she just let go. There was no effort. There was no struggle. It wasn't good and it wasn't bad. It was what it was, and it is just that. In the space of letting go, she let it all be. A small smile came over her face. A light breeze blew through her, and the sun and the moon shone forevermore. So I want you to breathe into those words. As we embrace that as our intention for today's practice. And then when you're ready to, we're going to come into our first yin posture for today's class, which is our child's pose. You're free to use as many bolsters or cushions as you need. I'm just going to bring one underneath my chest today because that feels most comfortable for me. We're going to take the knees nice and wide to make space for the belly and the hips. And then just fold yourself over the bolster and let go. Let yourself breathe deeply here in this position. Allowing yourself to find stillness, rest. Also allowing yourself to let go into the release that will happen in your body over time. You might notice after a few minutes, this pose starts to feel different. You might feel a need to move. And you can move, but before you do so, I just want you to take a breath and notice, is this the mind wanting to give me something to do? Or do I genuinely need to move to find more comfort, maybe even more release? Just observe the desire to move before you actually move. Bring yourself back up. Let's just do a few little heart openers here to counterpose, rounding and opening through the chest. Good. And then we're going to come into a side stretch. So come down onto your bottom. You're going to take one leg out to the side, and the other one is going to come in towards the hip. So again, make yourself comfortable here. If you're finding you're rounding through the back, getting a blanket or a cushion underneath the hips so that your hips can tip forward will likely feel more comfortable for you. You could also bring a block underneath. So I'm going to sit up on a block just because it lets my pelvis come a little bit further forward and it feels more comfortable in my hips. I'm going to reach down to the right ankle, hold on to the right ankle, and the right arm is going to reach up and over. So this is probably more intense than any of the yin postures that we've done before. If it's too much with this arm above the head, you could just bring it down onto the hip and just work on the opening through the side body. Or if it's okay to leave it there, keep the arm reaching up and over. Remember, then we're going to go to about 80%, and then we're just going to let go and allow time to do its work. Again, questioning any urges to move if we have them, and listening deeply to our own body. On your next breath, slowly release yourself back up. Rest this foot down. We're just going to take a gentle counterpose, twisting, looking over that right shoulder. You might want to also come back to center and shake off any tension that you might be feeling in the shoulders. And then we're simply swapping the legs over, holding onto that left ankle this time, and then inhaling the left arm over. And again, settling in. Softening. And on your next breath, slowly come back up and out, releasing the leg, taking that gentle twist. And coming back to center and shaking out the shoulders a little bit. And then we're coming on down onto the back for some reclining twists. So bring it in onto the right side to start. Support yourself to come all the way down onto the back and just hug the knees into the chest for the moment. Now we're going to twist towards the bolster using the bolster as support for the legs. So you can decide how much support you need here. You might want to bring that top leg over and have the bottom leg extended out straight. You could wrap the legs over each other and bring them both onto the bolster. You could put the bolster between the knees. Make it work for your body. I'm going to weight my top leg with my opposite hand and then reach the other arm out behind you. Once you're in position, take a big breath. And exhale as you settle in. On your next breath, we slowly bring ourselves out. So bring that left shoulder in first. And then roll yourself onto your back, hugging both knees into the chest. Taking a little counter pose here. We're going to move that bolster to the opposite side. And then get yourself set to come into the supine twist on the opposite side. You might find you need more or less props on this side to get to 80%. And then take a big breath. And let yourself sink into your position. Letting the relaxation in this position do the work for you. Trust that it's safe to let go. Slowly bring ourselves out, bringing those knees back into the chest. Just taking a few breaths here to rebound. Our final pose of today's practice, we come to bring the bolster or a block, depending on which you prefer, underneath the hips, coming into our supported bridge pose. So you're getting it underneath the tailbone, so you should feel really supported here. And you can either stay here, or if you prefer, you can extend the legs out, gently stretching into the psoas. Make sure that you're comfortable. And then we take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Just want you to focus on that exhalation, maybe even repeating to yourself, she let go. Yeah, next breath, we slowly bring ourselves back. Step the feet in if you're in extended variation. Maybe hugging one knee into the chest at a time. And slowly lift the hips, remove the bolster. Might like to stretch the body long on the mat. And then take your time coming back up to have a seat. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today. I would love to encourage you to take that mantra, she let go, into the rest of your day. Ask yourself, where can you let go? Whether that be letting go of a thought or a feeling, or of a task that you don't want to do, letting go of a gripping, that sensation of needing to control. Asking yourself, where can you let go today? Have a beautiful rest of the day, and I'll see you tomorrow.